What's going on, Internet? TBH here on behalf of Illuminaughty.com, aka the Internet's top hardcore casual comic book show reviewer, where we don't read the comic books, we just watch the shows. And I got Black with me. Say what up to the people.
Already know what's going on, bruh.
Yeah. You already know, man. We back for another week of The Flash. We just finished season 4, episode, what is this, 3?
Something. I think it's episode 4. It's episode 4.
No, 4.
Yeah.
All right. So in episode 4, it further goes into the whole dark matter thing hitting the bus. We find another dude that was hit by the dark matter who happens to be an old rival of Barry's. Used to be an old detective. And this detective gets the power to stretch his arms and, stretch any part of his body. He's basically bootleg Mr. Fantastic.
He's the white rubber band man from Static Shock.
Who's wild as the Taliban. Now, so Barry's having to deal with this whole dynamic of he can't stand this guy because he was a dirty cop who planted some evidence, perjury basically, against somebody, and having to deal with him because he's dealing with the mayor. We find out that he's blackmailing the mayor. He has some pictures of him. And then you also find out the mayor is dirty. How you overall feeling about this episode?
Oh my god. Here's the thing. Like, the events that happen are like A+ material, but the way in which they happen are trash. They get Danny Tarantino to do a guest appearance, and this nigga's playing hide and go seek with Cisco. My nigga, it wasted that feature, bro.
So that was the side story that was going on to explain to everybody. So Gypsy's father comes, and he's basically playing the stereotypical hard brooding father who can't stand Cisco, but it's like they go OD with the shits, and it's like, we get it, fam.
He's super cockablock, bro. Like, Gypsy and Cisco were about to fuck, and then Danny Tarantino comes out, and then he's like, he just starts attacking Cisco. Yeah, he just starts attacking him.
It's funny, too, because like everything that I've ever seen him in, I've enjoyed, but it's like, I couldn't stand his character in The Flash. Like, I wonder how he felt acting out that role, because it was just kind of, he was like Zangief. He was just running, oh, I can't stand you, I'm mad. I'm just like, bro, or the Hulk, basically. He was like the Mexican Hulk.
yeah.
Except for he had like energy being powers.
I would love for him to come back in a later episode, because like he was completely underutilized as a character.
Right. So, like I was saying before, the main storyline though is the rival, the dirty cop of Barry's. He has some pictures on the mayor who's been sleeping around town, but it turns out the mayor is a thug. So the mayor wants to kill the guy who's blackmailing Barry. I'm not Barry, but the detective, rubber band man, wild as a Taliban. Barry doesn't believe anything that's coming out of his mouth, and it creates this whole interesting triangle of hate. How did you feel about that?
So the character, we're just gonna call him Plastic Man. Plastic Man, so he's like a kicked out cop, and he's like a dick, and no one likes him. And that translates pretty well off, like, for the viewer as well, because I did not like him. He had no redeeming factors whatsoever. I don't like him. I can see why Barry didn't like him. Yeah. I don't have anything positive to say, bro. Like, I didn't like
he had a very
this
punchable face, very just annoying. Like, I like how they tried to play up the fact that like he was like this fat ass, and he really wasn't. I thought that was kind of weird.
He was not.
Yeah. And then he gave himself abs when he found out he had powers. And all this leads out. So he's blackmailing with the mayor, the pictures. The mayor has goons following him around, goons that he has posing as police. The police end up trying to kill Barry and Joe. But Barry is obviously too fast for the bullets, so he catches the bullets. And then that was kind of a cool scene where he catches the bullets and uses the kickback from the guns. He points them at the two goons and uses it to knock them out.
Didn't Quicksilver do that?
Did he?
I'm pretty sure Quicksilver did that in Days of Future Past.
I remember him collecting all the bullets. I don't remember if he used the actual recoil from the weapon and knock everybody out.
I'm pretty sure he did. That's why I was like, yeah, you're just gonna steal scenes now. So I mean, you know,
but it was on a budget. It was different.
Yeah, they were stretching this budget, and I said this like the first 2 episodes when what's his name, Wally left, and when Wally left and Jesse Quick.
He was nowhere to be found in this episode either.
They were he's gone. Yeah.
He's gone. But my thing is, like, you never know how long between these episodes are.
Oh yeah,
he'd be gone one episode and come back because 6 months could have passed in that one damn episode.
For that, but well, no, because they always do Christmas episodes as well. But I do feel what you're saying though. Yeah, but with this episode though, I would definitely say what I was saying with Wally and Jesse Quick, I was like, they were clearing budget space, and come to find out, they're getting also with the Julian not being there, they they spend it on Danny Tarantino and Plastic Man. So later on in the end of the episode, we realized that Barry's gonna teach Plastic Man how to be a superhero, and yeah,
that was one of the big revelations of the show. I really wasn't feeling that because after they take down the mayor, I mean, to be honest, this whole episode was just kind of fucking pointless.
It's trash, bruh.
Yeah, like it's like once they take down the mayor, he's like, "Yo, so you want to join my team?" And I couldn't help but think, I was like, "Is Barry putting together his own?" Because you know how like Oliver has a devil dog with him and the gay guy who can braid his hair in an instant. Yeah. Like that's
his superpower.
it's like, is he?
I got afro, now I got dread, dude.
Is he putting together his own team in Central City, and is this the right hand man? Because if it is, I don't like the way it's going.
Because Cisco's there, but my thing is, like, okay, of all the superheroes they could have gotten, they're like, let's get Plastic Man. Fucking Plastic Man, bro. Like, I would have much rather Brewster Gold as like Barry's sidekick. Like, he comes from the future and like, oh yeah, like just of all the superheroes, they get motherfucking Plastic Man. We could have gotten like a Blue Beetle. We get Plastic Man. Yo, he wasn't even in Injustice, bruh. Plastic Man? No, my nigga. No.
The best part about it is this nigga's not even like, I don't know any plastic that stretches. Don't they mean to call him Rubber Band Man? Like
exactly.
It doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Rubber Band Man is black.
Hold on. How about the scene after Barry saves Joe and Joe's like, my girl's pregnant. And then it cuts to them just dancing and smoking cigars.
Yeah.
I was like,
Barry doing the Bernie.
I was like, what was the point of that scene? Like this whole episode, like when I think about it, it was fucking terrible.
It was trash.
It might have been the worst. It literally did nothing to push the plot forward. So the way the episode
did, but it was trash.
It did, but it was all in the last like 2 minutes when he was talking to his rival and they decided to be on the same team. Dude was like, so he's like, who are you getting calls from? DeVoe. And then he has like all these flashbacks of when the name DeVoe has been mentioned, and he's like, does that name ring a bell or something? And obviously it pertains to the Thinker and his little diabolical plan. But we didn't even get a look at the Thinker again. Like, every episode this season has been ended with the Thinker playing chess, and it's like, I'm smarter than you. He didn't even show up this time. Well, it was kind of like just a standalone episode.
I mean, we got his name, and that's enough for me to Google him after this. But my thing is, like, when you think about it, it's like, all right, we get a new hero to the team. Joe's tell everyone he's having a baby, and we get Danny Tarantino. You would have thought they have all the ingredients for a good episode, but the execution was trash. Was trash.
Because when I think about it, Arrow season 4 was fucking trash. And like we're in season 4 of The Flash, maybe this just might be its season where it's not coming together. Granted, we're only 4 episodes in, and we still don't know what the Thinker wants. But at this point, can we do something? Like, it just feels like a bunch of standalone episodes that are amounting to nothing. Like, I don't want to wait till the last 3 episodes then a fucking climax. I wanted to continuously pace towards some big battle, you know?
Yeah. But I am happy to know that because I was getting I was wondering if maybe DeVoe was like trying to make Barry the best version of himself or some shit like that. Because I don't know, we know he needed him from like the Speed Force. He needed Barry from the Speed Force, but it's like, what was his intentions? But now that we got backstory or like those little those little flashbacks saying that, oh, we built a weapon to stop DeVoe. DeVoe is your villain. Like now we know for 100% like DeVoe is like a bad guy and he's with the shits.
Right. I mean, we did get groundbreaking information in this episode. Like Gypsy's real name is Cynthia, so
her dad's name is Josh.
Yeah, Josh and Cynthia. So we can definitely do a lot with that. Cisco stood up to the dad. I mean, I just don't know what to say about this episode. Like, it just, I don't know.
I know what to say. It was trash.
Yeah, like I want to, because usually every week we usually go like in depth. Like I don't know what to talk about. Like, it just wasn't good. Like,
well, we know Gypsy really is Hispanic, huh? Huh?
Yes, right.
I mean, we knew that before, but it's certain. Everyone knows Joe's having a baby, and there's that montage that lasted all of like 15 seconds. Fuck. Niggas don't like Plastic Man. You know what that meant? Caitlyn. At the end, someone carved a message into Caitlyn's door, like "We miss you, come back soon" or some shit like that. And that refers to like the groups he left, the people I'm assuming helped taught her how to control her powers.
Once again, that's just another hint to a bigger plot. It's like, when are we going to get to these plots? Like,
it's episode 4. It's like
episode 4, but like some progress towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still not even inching towards it, really.
I feel that, but I feel like they're dropping clues all over. The Caitlyn thing, that's one. I mean, Rubber Band. I mean, Plastic Man, huh? Fucking I oh my god. So I don't know if you guys watched like Batman Brave and the Bold, but like I fucking hated Plastic Man on there. I don't like Plastic Man, bro. He not real, bro.
So that's supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the same character?
Yeah. It is.
Okay. I'm good on this episode. I really don't have nothing to say. We'll try again next week.
Look, I'm gonna say this. You know what? I can't think of anything. I was trying to think of like some bullshit.
So fucking bad, bro.
Like every episode, we like say some outlandish statement. I don't know, bro.
I was just like, what did I just watch, bro? I will say we did learn that Barry's immature. Some beef that he had from 5 years ago, he let that manipulate him. He wouldn't even went as far as to call old boy a villain. So we learned that he's not the best team player, but this man's not even the fastest man. This is the first season where he's truly the actual fastest man alive. So it doesn't surprise me.
Well, that's until Wally West comes back, because Wally's faster. So
I don't know, man. That perm might. All that grease, all them chemicals in his hair, that perm might slow him down, bro. Because think about it, is it safe to be? Because when they run, they have like electricity on their body and shit. Like, is that safe to have a perm with electricity all over your body? And, like, you can start a fire.
You catch a fire like Michael Jackson, bro.
Right. So yeah, let us know what you guys thought about episode 4 of The Flash. Do you think his hair is gonna light on fire from a perm or whatever? Did you guys actually enjoy this episode? Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed our conversations. Go ahead.
Like, I just wonder, like, I just really hope the next episode is really good. Because, like, when you think about the first episode, did we like the first episode? I don't think we did, because it was Barry being crazy. And it was literally at the end, I'm back. The second episode, I think, was the best one. I don't even know what happens. The third episode was like the girl with the luck.
I feel like a drug addict. Like the first couple episodes, it was like, whatever, I'm okay. And then like now we're on the 4th episode, they're still on that bullshit. It's like, all right, I'm getting withdrawals. Like, what's going on here? Can we get some good plot, some good action here, something?
I gotta go catch up on the Flash.
It's all just really cheesy. It's all just really cheesy. So, next week, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna find another superpower person from the bus, and it's going to be the same type of episode where it's going to be very isolated. And then at the end, the Thinker is going to appear and he's going to say, I'm smarter than Barry because Barry is stupid. And
also,
we're going to have the same conversation next week.
That should be annoying me, bro. Like when they did it, he's like, whoever this is, they're really smart. But Barry's like, not Joe is like, but aren't you smart, Barry? Yeah, I think I'm pretty smart. We get it. The nigga is smart, bro. He looks like Brainiac. We get it, bro. Okay. I'm getting tired of Barry just saying, I'm fast. I can do this. I can do that. It's like, we get it, bro. We get there's themes for every character. You don't have to remind us every episode. We get Barry's fast. Stop with the puns. We get this nigga is smart. He got a big head. Stop with the puns. And then, oh my gosh, you realize we're going to have to watch this nigga Plastic Man train and him suck.
Oh my god. Plastic Man might ruin the season, bro. I'm not going to lie.
This might be their Olicity, my nigga. On that note, I'm done, bro.
Plastic Man is the male Laurel.
Oh my god.
We're done. Like I said, hit the like button if you enjoyed the conversation. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comment section below. Also, if you want to be in a video like this, you want to join a discussion, or even want one of our anime videos, feel free to support us at patreon.com/GI updates. There will be a link in the description box below. Go check out the page. We got all different type of rewards in line for those of you who choose to financially support us. Once again, that's patreon.com/GI updates. Other than that, I guess we'll see you guys next week for another episode where another superpowered villain is discovered on the bus. Barry fights them, and
with the help of Plastic Man.
With the help of Plastic Man. And then the Thinker comes out the cut and says, I'm smarter than everybody, while Caitlin Snow says, oh no, I don't want to join my old gang.
They need to retire Plastic. They need to recycle Plastic.
They need some new fucking writers, bro. Are they still doing that writer strike in Hollywood?
No, I don't think so.
It feels like it, bro. It feels like it. I feel like some nigga wrote this shit in crayon. Anyway, we out.